is a better way to access the Akashic Records? Thank you, Billy, for submitting your question. So let's get into it. Billy, because you are a creative person, your higher self is saying that oftentimes you're taking self-healing too seriously, and this is for anyone listening as well that does that. What that does is it constricts our channel lines, because we are kind of cutting at our self-worth of, is this wrong, is this right, when the Akashic Records are really just about seeing things in different perspectives anyway. And so higher self is saying if we can make it more fun and imaginative and exploratory, it's going to be a much easier process. And because of the way that your templates are set up with being an artist, they want you to think about what type of magical creatures would you like to connect with. Dragons, fairies, elves, goblins, griffins, whatever that might be for you. And they want you to think of a question in your mind to ask within the Akashic Records. The ones that work the best are how, what, and why, because those are open-ended. And before you go into meditation, whether that's you sitting in silence or listening to some music or going on a walk outside, they can also be active meditations. They want you to look at some pictures of these magical creatures on Google or on Pinterest and think about, where would this being live? What is the environment that they're in? And then it's going to be easier for you to pull that up in your mind in that meditative state, and then let that magical creature be your guide. And how would they give you the information? Would it be on a scroll? Would it be in a treasure chest? Would it be in a cave or the mountainside? And then they have like a tree that has a like owl hole opening in it, where owls sit in, and then you go in and you discover it within there. There's multitudes of fun ways that you can receive information, but we need to make it more of an adventure, and then it's going to be easier for you to channel the information. And then in conjunction with that, you get to meet a bunch of cool cosmic beings, and maybe they're already on your spirit team, or they can be added in. You can receive different perspectives from them as well, not just from the Akashic Records, but from those actual beings. It's a lot easier to connect with them, however, if you look at pictures beforehand and ask yourself, where would I be meeting this being in the first place? How would they relay information to me? We got to think of it in kind of like adventuring and questing terms. I'd love to hear in the comments if this message resonated with you, if you're going to give it a try. And if you have a question that you would like to ask, you can go to my bio, and it's under Ask Your Spiritual Cues here, and I'll create a video response.